So there's another quarterback that a lot of people have talked about, and what the F happened to. Although he's never really been anything in the NFL so far, so maybe nothing has happened to him yet.
Yeah.
Mitchell Trubisky from the Chicago Bears. Another rough game for him, where it's a Chicago Bears team that, for having a quarterback that has a lot of question marks around him and has never really proved himself, they certainly throw the ball quite a bit and don't take a whole lot of the pressure off. And maybe some of that is game flow and how the game played out against the Saints.
Yeah.
The Saints beat the Bears 36-25. They couldn't get a running game. They couldn't get a passing game. But Mitchell Trubisky, there are serious concerns right now that he will never be the guy that the Bears need to be a perennial playoff contender.
I mean, listen, I'm done defending Mitchell Trubisky. I was a big defender of him last year. You know, there's aspects of his game that I have liked. Okay, I mean, his athleticism. He does have a strong arm. I think he's gotten actually worse at throwing the football this year. And I don't know, you know, mentally, he's mixed up too. Now, part of that is probably because of the Bears and Matt Nagy never really instilling any confidence in the guy. I mean, from day one, he had to publicly tell everybody he had to, you know, pull back the offense. All right. So I've never liked that aspect of this, and I don't think that's helped his situation out. Now, you know, again, Mitchell Trubisky wasn't good, and there's issues. I get it. You know, and the first thing I want to say is there's not people open very much in Chicago. Okay, and I can really probably sit there and go, there was like maybe 2 or 3 times during the game the other day where people were open. And I think he missed both of the throws, especially in the first half. You know, and the first thing is, and I think you've heard me say this, you know, hey, he's going to miss throws. You're going to miss throws when, again, if you're standing on the clock and throwing to 11 o'clock and you're stepping at 9 o'clock, I don't know how you can expect the ball to go to 11 o'clock if your body is lined up to throw it to 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady, they can do shit like that because they're awesome and they're naturals and everything like that. But, you know, and they've played a lot of football. Mitchell Trubisky's not there yet. He can't do that. So, you know, when he misses a throw, though, it's more glaring than maybe we would see with other quarterbacks and other offenses because it's not the last time in a quarter and a half we're going to see somebody open for a while. You know, that's the other issue, too. Now, you could put whoever you want a quarterback for the Chicago Bears. They suck. I don't know other way to say it. The offense sucks. They have no identity. They have 2 or 3 running plays. They don't pass protect that well. I don't see people open very much, if at all, okay? And then plus they played a defense in the New Orleans Saints who's the real deal Holyfield.
Yeah.
I mean, they're real. But, you know, again, this offense is all over the place with the Bears, and I have nothing positive to say about it. So I think that's the biggest issue. And as you've heard me say before, when you don't have one thing to hang your hat on, you know, the defense never has one thing to worry about. They can kind of just, hey, they're in this formation. Coach told us they like to do this. Oh, they're in this formation. They told they like to do that. You know, when you play the Dallas Cowboys, or let's just say, you know, the San Francisco 49ers, all right, or somebody like that, teams go, oh my gosh, the run game. And they give you some run game. But then they have all these things off of it that make defenses go, wait, I got to worry about the run. Oh gosh, play action pass. All those kind of things. There's nothing with that with the Bears offense.
They threw the ball 54 times. He kind of had one of those, I like to call him the Dan Marino at the end of his career game.
Definitely, that's what it was. Just garbage time stats.
251 yards, some came late. But it's like if you throw the ball 54 times, you should be in the 300s for yards passed.
Definitely. I mean, this day and age, you really should probably be in the 400s with this day and age in that.
Threw it to Allen Robinson, which I do think without Allen Robinson, where would the offense be? They threw to him 16 times, caught 10 of them for 87 yards and a touchdown. I feel like he's maybe their only weapon.
Yeah, I think he's their, yes.
Cohen when he gets some
right
open field.
I mean, he's their only legit, really well-rounded wide receiver. I think that's the big thing there.
David Montgomery's been a bit of a disappointment, I think, as a running back for them.
Definitely. Yes. Well, I mean, you know, I had concerns about him all along. He looks cool and it looks good moving, but it doesn't go anywhere. That was my issue at Iowa State. There'd be holes where I want to go, damn, we could drive a Mack truck through there and get 50, and he would get 10 in college. So why is everybody shocked that he's getting 1 now in the NFL? I don't understand that.
3rd worst yards after contact per rush in the NFL this year, David Montgomery.
Well, there you go. Okay.
So, yeah. Either. But at the same time, like you said, this is a Saints D that is really good.
It is
You got
really
Cam
good.
Jordan, who, if you add up all of his hurries, knockdowns, and sacks, he's got 25, second most in the NFL to Khalil Mack, who has 27.
Right.
DeMarcus Davenport, 8 quarterback knockdowns, 1 off the NFL lead. So this is if you're struggling and if you're Mitch Trubisky and if you've had a hard time getting a foothold of the NFL game, you're not going to get right.
Against us. No, you're not.
Now.
You're right. The Saints they're killers up front. They will really brutally beat you up with their front four. And Dennis Allen's figured it out in the back end. I mean, he just got a great blend of disguise, coverage mix-ups. When to play man-to-man. He really has it. And I think that's changed their football team, for the best. And the big thing is, I'll just say this. I wrote this at the very end, and I think you saw it. The offense is so bad, it's comical. No joke, the offense in Chicago is in the running for the worst in the NFL. Being exposed at every level, whether it was predictable in the pass game, run game is predictable as well, let alone they're just not very good at blocking up front. And their pass protections were exposed too. So they got exposed at every which way you can as an offense, and that's why it was a disaster. But yes, the Saints D starts with up front, like you said, and then when you play a predictable offense like that, Dennis Allen seemed to blitz people, yet their 5 guys could cover everybody perfectly in the back end because they knew where the Bears were going to end up.
And I'm not being rude, but looking at my phone, this is how I have your notes right here this time. So I just,
good. Don't worry.
If I'm looking at my phone, I'm not checking Twitter.
I knew you wouldn't be.
Like that.
I got you. You're not a rude guy. That's not what you do.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
So I mean, Matt Nagy's a little defensive. You see in the press conference, he goes, "I want to run more than 7 times a game," but it just didn't work out that way.
Well, yeah. Well, Matt Nagy was in total damage control on his Monday press conference. He was having long conversations with the media, hoping to smooth them over with his charm. It's like an old Bill Parcells trick. Like Bill Parcells, when the Giants won, the press conferences were real quick and snippy, and Bill Parcells, when they lost, he sat down on Monday and talked to the media like, I'll let you know what really happened. And that was what the kind of move.
I need you on my side.
Right, that's what kind of move it is, and that's what Matt Nagy is trying to pull off on Monday.
Okay, so that's an elite defense that he had to face there. So
yes, it is. An elite team.
Elite team all around. You're right. So we'll give him half a pass there. Saints are 6-1 now, which means that maybe they didn't need Drew Brees to be their quarterback to have a successful year. Oh, go figure. Like someone was saying. I'm not saying they don't need him.
No, I know. They'll be better when he's in there. But to what I've just been arguing over the last year and a half, it's a team sport, and we've all put way too much on the quarterback. And this is just another good example to show everybody that the other 52 guys somehow do matter in a football game.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.